Hey, what's going on, you guys? Simpsons Man here, and today we're going to be doing the YouTube video of Ask the Simpsons Man. A couple days ago, I posted on my Instagram to ask those questions. See what you got. We are going to go start. Let's just start with the first one. The Retro World TV asks, what's your favorite season of The Simpsons? Well, this is kind of a hard one to start off the questions because I don't have a favorite season, so I really can't answer that. If I had to narrow it down, maybe 5 through 7. But honestly, one of my favorite episodes is from season 3, which was the Flaming Moe. So I would probably just narrow it down even worse to seasons 1 through 10, or 2 through 10. Let's just say seasons 2 through 10. What a way to start off the questions, but it's a really hard choice. So let's just say 2 through 10. Scroll down. Actually, let's just do the next one. Wrap My Drink Up asks, how many Simpsons items do you own? Well, I counted last year, and I know last year was just a couple of days ago, pretty much. So maybe about, let's just say, a year ago. And it was about 3,000 unique items. It was like 29 something, but it was pretty much around 3,000 unique items. When I say unique items, I mean no sets. So some people will be like, oh, hey, here's 50 Simpsons items when they're talking about like a pack of cards or, 52 or whatever. But no, those only count as one unique Simpsons items. So I know the record was around 3,000, like 3,200 or maybe around 2,800 actually, by someone in Australia. And we're talking about 5 or 10 years ago. But I know there's a guy in Michigan. He actually goes by the name Bart. And I actually personally know him. And he's got over 4,000 plus items. I want to say the last time he had said 4,300, maybe 4,500 items. But the reason why he's not in the Guinness Book of Records right now, because the process is absolutely insane. If anyone has ever tried to do a collection for the Guinness Book of Records, it's insane. You have to have 2 complete strangers. They have to document every single item ever in your collection, handwritten with pictures, and it has to be from 2 different strangers. So that's pretty much why I never even tried. I might try to go for the record later on next year, but I don't think I'll be able to catch up with him, so let him have it. I'll take second. All right, let's just scroll down some so we're not missing some. The next one we could do is the Bat Force times. Should they reconstruct the show where Bart and Lisa were young adults, Maggie is a teenager, Marge and Homer are early seniors? I always thought this would be an interesting idea and make it fresh again. Well, that's a great question. I thought of this, and they kind of already do this from time to time on the show. They have like a bunch of episodes that they do, like the future episodes, from them in the future, and then like, Lisa in college, Bart's like a kind of like a druggy rock star guitar player. So they kind of already do this already. As much as I'd like to say yes, I don't think I would really enjoy it as much. Next question. We'll just go to the next one. Pichaya Dith? Whoever's name that is. Do you miss the old style episodes? Yes. Any Simpsons fan that's ever watched any of the older ones versus the newer ones, they would easily say yes, of course they do. I was actually just watching a couple of the older episodes the other day with some friends, and literally after every episode, I kept saying, damn, that was such a good episode. Like, almost to the point that I was annoying myself, I kept saying that. So, yes, I do miss the old style episodes, and luckily, I could just log in and see them. All right, let's scroll down some, because there's a lot of people that posted on here. Let's do Hieroglyph. All right, what is your favorite way of watching the show? We're just talking about that. I usually go to thesimpsons.com or FX Now. I got a bunch of DVDs. I don't really touch them at all. They're just literally on the shelf for display purposes. Honestly, thesimpsons.com is probably the best way to watch it. You just log in with your cable provider and you just watch them. Plus, they all have commentaries on them. So, yeah, I would just go to there. You just type in an episode or just scroll through the seasons. You could even listen to, like, saying the commentaries from the writers and the staff, or you just watch the episode. So yeah, I would just go to there. All right, good questions so far, guys. We're just going to kind of do just a few in order right now. Deja. Oh, okay, so I know them. Deja Nintendo. Okay, so what is your favorite prank call to Mo? And what's like your favorite quote? She's asking. So my favorite one actually comes from pretty much one of my top favorite episodes, top 5, I should say. And whenever Bart calls him and says "huge ass." And the funny thing about this is it kind of backfired on him, and it was the Flaming Moe's episode, if you guys don't remember, and that is definitely top 5, I'd say top 3 favorite episodes. Favorite quote, I would probably say "woohoo." Like, I catch myself saying that a lot. Woohoo! Like, definitely say that a lot. Sounds kind of silly, but I do. And just a little spoiler alert, the next Simp Crate will have a lot to do with the Flaming Moe's episode. So just tossing that out there. All right, next one. Who is your favorite Simpsons character? From TMBO fan? Some of these are actually pretty hard, but I would just say probably Homer. Honestly, there's probably the family. I mean, Lenny and Carl are probably some of my favorite ones. Ralph is pretty funny. Database, just because they don't put him enough on the episodes. But let's just say Homer. He's a pretty funny guy. All right, let's one you can. Okay, so this actually kind of goes with. You guys are like the same accounts here, because this is like 3 questions now that are all kind of similar to each other. Miss Professor Crochet. If you could spend a day with any character, who would it be, or which one would it be and why? We'll just go back to Homer on that one. I would love to spend the day with Homer. For one, he's pretty much my favorite character. And for 2, he's always getting himself into these weird situations, and he's always doing really, really cool things on the episodes. Plus, he's never working. Like, they show him at work, just goofing off, eating donuts, pretty much causing mayhem. And whenever you do see him, he's either just being an idiot, doing crazy stuff, drinking beer, hanging out with your friends. Like, who wouldn't want to do all that stuff and collect the little paycheck that he does every single month or every single other week? So, yes, it would have to be Homer. All right, let's scroll down. Chris51. Oh, hey, I know him too. Okay, great. What is the most valuable and coveted Simpsons collectible ever, like the missile-firing Boba Fett from The Simpsons? Well, the one that comes to mind, and it's kind of the holy grail of the Simpsons items, a.k.a. the missile-firing Boba Fett, would be the Save Blinky Bart. It's one of the rarest Simpsons items out there, at least to my knowledge. Like I said, it's pretty much the holy grail of Simpsons items. I've seen them go for way over $1,000, which might not be a lot, but it's just a small little figure. I've seen them for over $1,000 plus on eBay. I think I saw one for $700 or $800 a while back, but honestly, I've never seen them cheap at all. It's really rare because only a few of them exist. Now, I've heard that only like 5 or 10 of these exist. I'm pretty sure it's probably more than that, but there's only a few that exist. And it was only a mail item only for such a small period of time. I think you had to collect like 3 or 4 of just the normal figures. You're selling like the mail-in rebate, and I'm not sure if you had to pay for it, but under my understanding, close to that's what it was. So that's it. Save Blinky Bart. I'll probably never see one, but that's definitely the rarest one I could think of. All right, let's just do one more. I'm just gonna kind of scroll down to the end. All right. Okay. So this is a long one. Logan Walter 05. Hi, I'm Logan, a fellow Simpsons collector. I noticed that you find a majority of your items at yard sales. However, there aren't very many yard sales near me. My next option is eBay or Amazon. But I'm sure get stories and I can't visit the Simpsons. Okay. So, Logan, first of all, yard sales are everywhere. You just got to look around. A lot of times You can find them on like Facebook groups, Craigslist, the newspaper, if that still even exists. A lot of times you just drive around, like in my neighborhood and neighborhoods around me. If I'm driving to work or the gas station or anything, like I'll see signs on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yard sales. Another thing or another place that I've found a lot of good Simpsons items from is Goodwills and thrift stores. And if you're lucky, you're going to get them for just an insane price. And we're talking about 20 cents, $1 for items that are just, $20 or $30 when they were brand new. So definitely check them out. Everywhere in the world or in the US has Goodwills. They definitely have thrift stores anywhere or everywhere. And you had touched on, on your comment about eBay or Amazon. It's a good place. It kind of takes away the thrill of the find, if you want to call it. So, I mean, yes, you can go on Amazon and eBay right now and stock up a collection if you have the money for it, but sometimes it's just nice to like be out and about and see that Bart or see that Lisa just like hidden away in a box. Best thing I do is whenever I go to thrift stores, I look for yellow. And I know it sounds really silly, but go to the toy section and just kind of pan it over. You don't have to start digging through everything, but just look for yellow. It'll stand out. You'll see a Simpsons plush. I probably find a Simpsons plush every single time I go out. So, I mean, that would be it. Just thrift stores, Goodwills, and also anytime I go traveling, like if I'm going on vacation or out of town for work or just to go see some friends, I always Google any place around where they're at. I always Google some toy stores, some thrift stores, because it's always nice to like go to a whole new area to find these toys. So I think I have a lot of different questions on here. I think I had 50-something comments on here, maybe 60-something comments. That's going to be it for now. I think that was like 9 or 10 questions. I'm going to be doing this again, maybe in about a month or so. Just save up your questions. I'll pull a few questions from this also. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any other questions yourselves, just throw them down in the comments below, and I'll just make sure to answer them. Thank you.